Chet Lemon, the electrifying Major League Baseball outfielder and three-time All-Star, passed away at the age of 70 after enduring years of serious health challenges. Born in 1955, Lemon was a natural athlete whose speed, fearlessness, and defensive brilliance set him apart from an early age. Drafted 22nd overall by the Oakland Athletics in 1972, Lemon soon found his stride with the Chicago White Sox, where he became one of the American League's premier center fielders. In 1977, he set a still-standing league record with 512 outfield putouts, a testament to his exceptional range and instincts. He earned All-Star selections in 1978 and 1979 before joining the Detroit Tigers. Lemon's career reached its pinnacle in 1984 when he helped lead the Tigers to a 104-win season and a World Series championship. Known for his head-first slides and fearless approach at the plate, he became a fan favorite wherever he played. Over a 16-year MLB career, Lemon appeared in nearly 2,000 games, finishing with a .273 batting average, 215 home runs, and 884 RBIs. Even after retirement, his love for baseball never faded. Chet Lemon's legacy lives on in the history of the game he played with unmatched passion. Fred Graham, the pioneering Maori sculptor, educator, and former rugby player, passed away at the age of 96, leaving behind an extraordinary legacy that bridged sport, art, and cultural identity. Born in 1928 in New Zealand, Graham initially trained as a teacher at Ardmore Teachers College and began his career in education. During the 1950s, Graham became an influential arts advisor to Maori schools, working alongside future cultural icons to nurture what would become the modern Maori art movement. His sculptural work blended traditional Maori forms with contemporary expression, earning him recognition as a foundational figure in Indigenous art. Before his artistic acclaim, Graham was also a talented athlete representing the Maori All Blacks, a rare example of excellence across both cultural and sporting arenas. As an educator, he inspired generations of young Maori artists to reclaim and reimagine their heritage. Graham's work has been exhibited internationally and remains central to New Zealand's artistic identity. His life was a testament to cultural resilience, creativity, and leadership. Fred Graham didn't just create art, he helped a people see themselves reflected in it. James Foley, the acclaimed American filmmaker known for his intense character-driven storytelling, passed away at the age of 71 after a battle with brain cancer. Born in 1953 and raised on Staten Island, Foley discovered his passion for cinema early, pursuing film studies at SUNY Buffalo before earning his MFA at the University of Southern California. His directorial debut, Reckless, 1984, introduced his stylish visual approach, but it was at Close Range, 1986, that announced his arrival as a serious filmmaker. Foley reached cinematic immortality with Glengarry Glen Ross, 1992, a masterful adaptation of David Mamet's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. The film's razor-sharp dialogue and unforgettable performances redefined modern American drama. Foley demonstrated remarkable versatility, directing psychological thrillers like Fear and later guiding the massively popular 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed, connecting with an entirely new generation of viewers. His influence extended into television with standout episodes of House of Cards, Billions, and Twin Peaks. In the 1980s, Foley also collaborated with Madonna, directing iconic music videos that shaped pop culture. Known for his quiet intensity and precision behind the camera, James Foley leaves behind a body of work that will continue to inspire filmmakers worldwide. Joan de Segarra, the influential Spanish writer and cultural commentator, passed away at the age of 87, leaving behind a literary legacy that defined modern Catalan journalism. Born in 1938, de Segarra studied law in Barcelona, before moving to Paris in the early 1960s to study theater at the Sorbonne, a decision that deeply shaped his intellectual voice. His early work appeared in the French weekly Arts, where his sharp observations on culture and society quickly gained attention. Upon returning to Spain, de Segara became a prominent journalistic figure, writing for major publications such as Tele Express, El País, and La Vanguardia. His columns were celebrated for their wit, irony, and fearless critique. In 1967, he famously coined the term gauche divine to describe Barcelona's progressive, bohemian intellectual scene centered around the Boccaccio nightclub, capturing an entire cultural movement during the Franco era. Over 6 decades, de Segara received numerous honors, including Catalonia's National Journalism Prize and Barcelona's Gold Medal for Cultural Merit in 2024. He was more than a journalist. He was a chronicler of an era. Joan de Segara's words will continue to echo through Spanish cultural history. Nate Holden, a towering figure in American local and state politics, passed away at the age of 95, leaving behind a legacy defined by courage, conviction, and community service. Born in 1929, Holden's journey of public service began early. At just 16 years old, he enlisted in the U.S. Army, serving as a military police officer, an experience that shaped his lifelong commitment to law, order, and justice. After completing his military service, Holden returned to education, earning his high school diploma and later studying design and engineering. He initially built a career as an aerospace engineer, working with Bell Laboratories before relocating to California in 1955 to contribute to the growing defense industry. But his calling extended far beyond engineering. In 1987, Holden was elected to the Los Angeles City Council, representing the 10th District for 4 consecutive terms until 2003. Known for his fearless independence, he championed policies aimed at public safety, including bans on replica firearms, anti-gang initiatives, and improved neighborhood services. His advocacy for civil rights and community empowerment often placed him at the center of controversy, but never silence. Holden's influence continues through institutions like the Nate Holden Performing Arts Center. He is survived by his sons, including California Assemblymember Chris Holden. His voice may be gone, but his impact endures. Zatar, the trailblazing Kurdish-German rapper, producer, and entrepreneur, passed away at the age of 43. Born Giwar Hijabi in 1981, his life story was one of survival, reinvention, and cultural impact. Fleeing political persecution in Iran and Iraq, his family eventually settled in Germany, where Zatar grew up navigating identity, hardship, and ambition. His musical journey began with classical piano before shifting dramatically after discovering American hip-hop. In 2007, he founded his own label and released his debut album in 2008, earning immediate recognition for his raw storytelling and unfiltered portrayal of street life in Germany. In 2009, Zatar became a national headline after orchestrating a notorious gold heist, leading to an 8-year prison sentence. Yet even behind bars, his creativity thrived. He recorded 415 Behind Bars, cementing his reputation as a voice of authenticity and defiance. After his release, Zatar reinvented himself as a successful entrepreneur and cultural icon, influencing an entire generation of German rap artists. His life was controversial, complex, and deeply impactful. Zatar's story remains one of resilience, and his voice will not be forgotten.